Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good evening everyone. So my name is Safwan bin Zaini. My metric number 172702. And first of all, I would like to thank to our respected lecturer, Dr. Amira, because give us this chance and opportunity to complete the assignment one. So I'm going to tell about gross error. So the gross error is this error is mainly due to human mistake. Um, for example, in reading or in taking the measurement or adjustment in the instrument. So gross error, we cannot eliminate the gross error, but we can minimize it. Um, this error also occur due to incorrect adjustment in the instrument. So this is a gross error.
My name is Silvan Selvita and my metric number is 172289. So today I'll be talking about the examples of gross error. So gross error is caused by the mistake in during taking measurement or during calculating the measurement, and also during the recording data time. So the best examples of these errors when a person or operator is doing the reading of pressure gauge, and the true reading is 1.01, but when the person wrote the result, the data, he wrote 1.10. Then it is surely a error in recording, and this is made due to the bad habit of the person, and yeah, he's not remembering the data at the time of taking down the reading and writing, and it will cause during the calculation, and in the later days he will present the wrong data. So this is the reason for the gross error in the recording the data.
Hi, I would like to talk about systematic error. So what is systematic error? Systematic error are the error which happen to be consistently with the same side of the true value. So if the true value is either more on positive side or negative side value. Why systematic error happen when we take measurement? It is because mainly due to the changes or the influence by the environment, such as, for example, there's a change in temperature, could be too cold or too hot, the humidity, or the electrostatic field. So we can avoid this systematic error by recalibrating the instrument.
Okay. Hi, my name is Muhammad and I will continue from the previous presentation of my friends, and I will explain to you what is random error. Okay. Random error also known as residual error or accidental error. So, what is the random error? So, random error is that error that still present after all the systematic errors are eliminated. So that means after all the previous steps that you have been taken, but there are still an errors in your measurement. Okay, so what is where the errors come? It can come from human, the person that handle the experiment, the measurement, or it can causes from the device itself. So I give you some example in random errors, such as the electrical noise in the electric circuit, or some irregular changes uh, in heat loss rate in the solar collector by due to the wind or to the error. Okay, so how to deal with this error? To deal with this error, we can introduce an average output so that we can have a statistic data, so we can know where the random errors occur from the statistic data that have. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Kurdin Zaidi, 174985. Okay, I will explain about the random error. Random error present when all the systematic error are eliminated. Okay, so it occurs in a measured value due to the irreproducibility of making replicate measurement. So this error result in the bias introduced by the human factor or instrumental method. So deviation due to the random error can be dealt by the statistic. So this is about the random error. That's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amin bin Hamid, 175666. So I'm going to explain a little bit what is about random error. Random error is actually basically a small perturbation in every measurement that we make. It actually consists of a series of negative or positive value that is not far away from the true value. But random error is actually can be eliminated largely by averaging a few measurements or making a lot of measurements and then finding the average between all of those measurements of the same quantity. So, but then we can't actually promise that it will be eliminated because sometimes random error can occur as a large perturbation in the system. So it is actually necessary to actually describe the system or the experiment in actually a very probabilistic nature by saying that 95% of the probability of measurement error is within 1% from true value. Some example of random error is actually electronic noise in the circuit of an electrical instrument, or irregular changes in the loss rate from a solar collector due to changes in the wind. So the precision of a measurement of how close the precision is described in random error is how close the number of measurement to the quantity which agree with each other. So the precision is limited by random error. So that's one of the few characteristic of a measurement, which is random error affects